my friends, this is Magic Brad, SynergyCafe and the Synergy Collaborative, and I've got a new friend that Preston introduced to me, and his name is Stephen. Stephen, are you there?
I am here.
Greetings. Now, where are you right now?
I am in the cultural metropolis of Minneapolis.
That's where I used to live. Isn't it a strange coincidence that all you do these interviews and they're all from Minneapolis? 'Cause I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. We had chatted and you said you'd been down here before.
Yeah, I love North Carolina. I'm a big fan of Asheville. Would love to spend more time at the Biltmore.
Asheville is like a big uptown. The way it used to be back in the 90s or the 70s.
Great city. It's beautiful.
So Stephen, you married, you got kids. What's the deal with Stephen?
I am divorced. I have two daughters, 6 and 10. My beautiful princesses. And yeah, just I moved to Minneapolis to be closer to them. Building an online business.
How long have you been in Minneapolis?
It's been almost 4 years now.
Oh, you're just starting. I was there for 53 years in the same house, 55 years total, and I just thought it's cold, so I'm moving to Asheville. So I moved here, and here people kind of seem to do this, whereas I want to excel a little bit, but they kind of just seem to float. So we're moving back to Minneapolis to energize.
Nice.
So you're doing online business. What do you do?
I work as a digital cat herder. I build the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram audiences for people and brands.
Okay, so like say some mom and pop coffee shop says, I'm busy making espressos, could you handle my social media stuff?
Sure.
That's kind of what you do. So what were the three again?
Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Okay, yeah, I got Instagram. That's kind of a nice one because it'll work with all of them. So like a business would be able to, you can even do video on that. You can do like 15-second videos with Instagram, right?
Correct.
So they could do a little quick 15-minute interview or showing of their venue or whatever, their resort or their tourist attraction, and they could bop it up to Facebook and all that stuff. And you could actually be the person to do that for them.
That is correct. And Instagram is a great platform for storytelling. You can really personalize your brand story through imagery, and because the pictures are all so close together, you could really tell a great story in a short period of time just using 6 to 9 images.
Well, my wife has a friend that created a 7-figure business doing smoothies using Pinterest. So you could do a similar kind of thing for them with Instagram, right? You could take a client that, say, maybe did pastries or whatever, and they would be your client. You'd come in and take pictures of their pastries every single day and then propagate it out to social media.
Sure, and that's a remarkable story from Pinterest for a food business.
The internet is fascinating to me. There's just so many different options. So where do you do your work? Do you work out of your home, or do you meet with your clients at coffee shops or their location, or how do you do that?
Generally from home. I've spent quite a few years working as a subcontractor for several agencies. So more often than not, I'll never have face-to-face time with the client. The agency will handle that, and I'm just the Joe that makes it go.
Got it. So are you working then with some of the ad agencies there in Minneapolis? Camel Methune and all that kind of stuff?
No, I don't have any Minneapolis agency clients.
Do you want some?
Sure. I mean, I love the people in Minneapolis. Just bouncing around for whatever reason. I've got tons in New York and tons in California, but none local.
Yeah, I can totally grasp that because the internet is a global platform, and if you can make something happen, it doesn't matter where they reside. But I do have some connections in Minneapolis because I used to produce a trade show there called the Sales, Marketing, and Publicity Expo. And I did that for a couple of years. So who knows what might happen. And when I come back to Minneapolis, maybe we could have a coffee or a tea and do some
that'd be
collaboration.
Great. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Well, I don't like to do these too long and take too much of people's times because, they say time is money, but if that was the truth, we'd all have the same amount. But time is a
That's
commodity that you can't get back. So, is there anything else you might want to share that maybe links to your website or how to get a hold of you on Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff?
I'm at Stephen Caggiano on Twitter, and that's probably the best way to connect with me.
Come on now, how do you spell that?
StephenCaggiano.
Okay, maybe you could send me some links with that, and I'll include that with the videos when I propagate them out to the universe. And much easier to click than type.
Hey, is there any chance you're ready to do a magic trick?
To do a magic trick right now?
Yeah.
I can. I'll do one about perception. Okay? See these
Sure.
two fingers right here? Can you see that these two fingers are the same size?
Yeah.
That's a point of view thing, because some people believe in magic, other people think it's a trick. But that's perception. So this side, those look the same to you. This ring finger is probably a little bit longer. From my point of view, I look at it differently, and I see that as being a lot longer. Isn't that weird?
That's wild.
See? And like this, some people might call this a ring. I say it's air with metal around it. So it's the same thing, but it's a different point of view, right?
Yeah.
Like, see this right here? You know what this is called? Some people call that dexterity. I call it showing off. So that's my wedding ring. If my wife caught me and thought my wedding ring, I'd get in trouble, so I got to keep it on my hand, just like that.
That's awesome.
Magic via the internet. I appreciate you asking. It's always fun to do that. I don't perform as much as I used to. I used to do the magic full time, and I'm going to be doing some more of that, actually tying it in with magic with a message kind of thing and tie it in with marketing.
Yeah, I love that. I love that approach.
Okay. Okay, thanks again, Stephen. I'm going to sign this off. So thank you all for watching Synergy Cafe, Synergy Collaborative. Peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Thanks, Stephen.